Well. United States had a performance. March 27th, 2022. It is a little past 6 p.m. United States just beat Panama 6-1. Now, this is coming off a Sunday game, but on Friday, United States was only able to gather 1 point in the World Cup qualifier against Mexico, which was a game that was back and forth, but for the most part, it looked like both teams were really hesitant, trying not to lose the game. Now, United States had enough opportunities to win that game, but it didn't look like they were pressing forward as much as they did tonight. Now, this game, taking place in Orlando, Florida, second to last World Cup qualifier, United States in second position to go to the World Cup needed a win. They needed a win, and they got it. And that's what's important. Now, this game started off, and it looked a little tight. It looked like the midfield of the United States was kind of pinched in tight, and they were having a little bit of hard time giving way. Now, I'll remind you, the United States won the game 5-1, which was not something I was expecting, but it was very welcomed. Very welcome. But this game was pretty locked up. Panama had the majority of the possession, 60% of the possession throughout the game, which was very similar at halftime. About 60% of the possession to Panama, but the United States was taking care of their responsibilities. Now, in this game, the United States was kind of pinched up. Panama decided, obviously, they were going to hit, right? Which you can expect a very aggressive Panama game. Everything in CONCACAF is pretty physical. Unfortunately, Panama decided to hit from the waist up. Lots of arms, lots of forearms, lots of hands, and that really came home to roost. As a matter of fact, in the 17th minute, we had a Christian Pulisic penalty because the ball was in the air, and Godoy was just pushing down Zimmerman, pushed him down to the ground. The play moved on, but they went back and did a VAR evaluation, and they gave the penalty. Christian Pulisic put it to the upper middle left. Boom, 1-0. Now, at that point, Panama had a decision. Actually, it wasn't really a decision. They needed to press forward, and this is when the floodgates open. If you're going to press forward on the United States, you're going to get counterattacked, and the the superior players will play out. At 23rd minute, Areola gets a header, but this position starts from the right back, a crossover to Christian Pulisic at the edge of the box on the line, gets fouled, but the ref did a great job of letting the play go on, pushes it back up to the left, cross it in, and this would not have been possible. It was a header from Areola, but only because he pulled his run behind the offensive play was great. I know a lot of people didn't want him starting. There was a lot of criticism, but his run was perfect. He even had to stop for a second, back up a little, and then race forward for that header. So you got to give him a lot of credit for that goal. That was great. Then the next goal was a great buildup on the right side of the offense. Great buildup play, in and out on the right, cut through the middle, tap in from Vieira. He gets the ball, pushes away, bottom right. Great buildup play. You got to respect the hustle. Then right as the halftime is about to come to the end, you would think it was going to be a half. Godoy once again strikes, pushes his forearm over. A lot of people say it was kind of soft, but at the end of the day, if you're in the world of VAR and you're literally pushing down with your hands or your forearm on somebody when they're going up for a header and you hold them down, it's a penalty. It is a penalty. You can't stop somebody's momentum from going up for a header. So, boom, Christian Pulisic gets his second goal. This time, he went the way the goalie dove the first time. Goalie, not to be outmatched, dove the same way again to the right. But Christian Pulisic ball was not low. It was in the middle of the frame. Boom. United States went into the half 4-0. Once again, a lot of this was because the United States was playing with 100% force, 100% guts. They were going balls out, and they did it the right way. Panama had no choice but to push forward, so they were always going to be open. Then, you guys, Gio Reyna came in at halftime. He had some good opportunities. Missed the first shot like the first minute and a half. But as the build-up play, I believe and you guys, we got to give this guy credit. I know that everyone calls him Jedi or Anthony Robinson. I mean, he looks like Kid from Kid and Play. Just anyone who remembers Kid and Play. I think his name was DJ Kid Cutthroat. But anyway, Anthony Robinson gets the ball from the left side, plays it a little bit high to Christian Pulisic on his left side. He rolls in, And then the ball, he gathers control in the box, megs the defender, puts it away in the right corner for Christian Pulisic's first hat trick. Congratulations, that was a baller move. The ball came in the air, he dropped it down, rolled it in, and megged the defender and scored a goal. You got to give him a lot of credit. But at that point, the United States started doing a lot of subbing. A lot of subbing means a lot of mismanagement as far as player assignments and responsibilities and spacing. And unfortunately, the United States actually did sacrifice a goal. Once again, I guess it was they said it was a foul on the left side. I believe it was on, I'm not sure who it was on, maybe Zimmerman, but it was on the left side of the United States defense. And they get a free kick, which is out to the right side, a little bit above the box. Put it in. Obviously, the United States is very suspect from time to time on these set pieces, and the ball goes to Godoy. So while he gave 2 penalty kicks up for using too much hands and forearms, he did have a beautiful header on the right side of the goal in the box. So United States wins the game 5-0. Pretty dang excited about this. Now, we are hoping, I really would just love for everything to be over, the United States to be qualified, but we're not. We have to play Costa Rica, and as long as we do not lose 6-0, United States is in the World Cup. We're going to Qatar, and that is the most important thing that we have to see. Next game, I would like to see Gio Reyna play in the middle a little bit, get more comfortable, throw away on the right, Pulisic on the left, and let's just try to get some of that mojo going for the World Cup, because Panama's not the best team in the world, and when they were down 1-0 at the 17th minute, they weren't going to play their traditional defensive structure, so they were pushing forward. So a lot of those goals happened because Panama was taking risks. Now, Costa Rica is a formidable opponent. Obviously, any team is in CONCACAF when you're playing a qualifier. I believe they're completely out. Oh no, unless they beat us 6-0, something like that. Either way, the United States needs a win. We need to play for it. We need to come out with the same energy we did in this game, not the way we play when we try not to lose. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Super exciting. Keep following this. Give me a like. Join the channel. We've got a long way to go through this process. I hope everyone's having a good one. Talk to you later.